Good evening and welcome to this year's JROTC Awards ceremony. I am Cadet Master Sergeant Josie Leahy, and we will begin the ceremony with our senior procession. Cadet Alexa Colon is accompanied by her mother, Lisette Colon. She completed 4 years of JROTC and earned the ranks of Cadet Private, Private First Class, Staff Sergeant, and Master Sergeant. While in JROTC, she participated in the Clothe a Child program, other community service events, orienteering, several parades, and on the unarmed exhibition drill team. Her favorite memories in JROTC were the bus rides to and from drill competitions. Upon graduation, she plans to attend the Lorain County Community College and study nursing. Cadet Samuel DeAndrea is accompanied by his mother, Leonora DeAndrea. He completed 4 years of JROTC and rose to the rank of Cadet Major while serving as a Battalion XO. While on JROTC, he participated on every drill team and served as the commander of the Saber Team, Honor Guard, and Armed Regulation Drill Team. His favorite memory in JROTC was preparing for his future with the help of his JROTC instructors. Upon graduation, he will attend the Citadel College in South Carolina and eventually be commissioned into the United States Marine Corps. Cadet Matthew Gannon is accompanied by his fellow cadet David LeBoy and girlfriend Kaya Tidmore. He completed 4 years of JROTC and earned the ranks of Cadet Private, Private First Class, Sergeant, Sergeant First Class, Master Sergeant, Command Sergeant Major, and Captain. While in JROTC, he participated on many teams to include the Armed Exhibition, Armed Regulation Drill, and Unarmed Regulation Drill teams, and on the Honor Guard, Color Guard, Saber Team, and Raider Team. He also attended JCLC and orienteering and completed many community service events. His favorite memory in JROTC is the bus ride home last year from drill competition at Fort Knox, especially with his friends Ivy and Morales. Upon graduation, he plans on entering the U.S. Marine Corps and wants to be an airborne engineer. Cadet Sarah Hopkins is accompanied by her mother, Christy Musel, and Shane Musel. She completed 4 years of JROTC and earned the rank of Cadet Private First Class, Master Sergeant, Captain, Lieutenant, and Lieutenant Colonel as commander of the Titan Battalion. While in JROTC, she served on many teams to include the Armed Regulation Drill Team, Saber Team, Honor Guard, Color Guard, and the commander of the Unarmed Regulation and Armed Exhibition Drill teams. She also participated in several community service events and parades over the years. She cannot pick a favorite memory in JROTC because there were so many. Upon graduation, she plans to attend Tiffin University and study criminal justice. Cadet Solomon Liskey is accompanied by his grandmother, Marlene Borodi. He completed 4 years of JROTC and earned the ranks of Cadet Private, Private First Class, First Lieutenant, and Captain. He served as the Armed IDR Commander and Battalion S4. He participated on several teams to include the Armed Regulation Drill Team, Armed Exhibition Team, Unarmed Regulation Drill Team, Color Guard, and Honor Guard. He also participated in numerous community service events and parades over the years. His favorite memories in JROTC were when his friends threw him a surprise 18th birthday party, and the senior speeches on the bus coming home from the Trotwood-Madison drill meet last month, because that is when he realized what has been his life for 4 years will end about 2 months. He is currently in the Army Reserves, and upon graduation, he plans on switching to active duty and making the Army a career. After Army retirement, he would like to return to Lorain High School and be a JROTC instructor, and take over Sergeant First Class Simon's replacement. Cadet James Daniel Neary is accompanied by his mother, Maria Neary, and father, James Neary. He completed 2 years of JROTC, held the rank of private, and participated in many community service events, football fundraisers, the 2018 Fort Knox competition, the 2019 Lincoln West and Trotwood drill competitions. His favorite memory in JROTC was helping new cadets succeed. Upon graduation, he plans on working until he has enough money to take a trip to Switzerland. After his trip, he plans on joining the military as a cook. His first choice is the Marines, and second choice the Army. After he is finished with the military, he plans on opening his own bar/restaurant. Cadet Allison Otero is accompanied by her mother, Shannon Otero, and father, Moses Otero. She completed 3 years of JROTC and earned the ranks of Cadet Private, Private First Class, Corporal, Master Sergeant, and First Lieutenant. She participated on the Unarmed Regulation Drill Team and Armed Regulation Drill Team, the academic team, and several community service events. Her favorite memories in JROTC are the overnight drill meets at other locations. Upon graduation, she will attend Ohio State University and has yet to declare a major. Cadet Ariana Pinto is accompanied by her mother, Damaris Dela Cruz, and her uncle, David Santiago. She completed 4 years of JROTC and earned the ranks of Private, Private First Class, Staff Sergeant, Sergeant First Class, and Master Sergeant. She participated on the Unarmed Regulation Drill Team, the Color Guard, and was co-commander of the Unarmed Exhibition Drill Team. She also completed several parades and community service events. Her favorite memory in JROTC was Cadet Liskey's surprise birthday party, where everyone hid in trees and threw cupcakes at each other. Upon graduation, she planned to attend the LCCC for 2 years, then attend a partnered university. She has not yet decided a major. Cadet Cheyenne Sowards is accompanied by her mother, Kimberly Foster, and father, Ray Garcia. She completed 3 years of JROTC and earned the ranks of Private, First Class, Sergeant, First Class, and Captain. She participated in JCLC, the Honor Guard, the Armed Exhibition Drill Team, and the Armed and Unarmed Regulation Drill Teams. Her favorite memories in JROTC were the bus rides to the overnight drill competitions. Upon graduation, she will attend LCCC for 1 year, then transfer to Kent State University. Cadet Charles Thompson completed 1 year of JROTC and held the rank of private. He participated on drill teams, and his favorite memory in JROTC was doing physical training, or PT. Upon graduation, he will enter the Ohio National Guard as a private E2. Cadet Janiyah Warner is accompanied by her mother, Tiffany Warner, grandparents Shirley and Michael Warner, and boyfriend Matthew Witherspoon. She completed 3 years of JROTC and held the ranks of Cadet Private, Private First Class, and Corporal. She participated on the Unarmed Exhibition and Unarmed Regulation Drill Teams and served her community through many community service events. Her favorite memory in JROTC was becoming part of the JROTC family, getting to know everyone, and sharing laughs and tears with people who are now some of her closest friends. She has enlisted into the U.S. Marine Corps, and after graduation will depart for Marine Basic Training on July 22nd with the entry rank of Private First Class. Cadet Dominic Witter is accompanied by Sergeant First Class Simon. He completed 4 years of JROTC and held the ranks of Cadet Private and Sergeant First Class. While in JROTC, he served on the drill teams, participated in orienteering, and completed several community service events. His favorite memory was meeting new friends and the family feeling of being in JROTC. Upon graduation, he plans on joining the military, but has yet to decide on the branch of service. Please join me in giving these cadets a round of applause for their dedication to our program and its great success. Cadet David LeBoy will now come forward and give the invocation.
Good evening. My name is Cadet David LeBoy, and I will be coming forward to give an invocation. Lord, we thank you for this day and for all the blessings you have given us. Thank you for the abundance of success that you have given the Titan Battalion, for the many people who have helped us to get as far as we come. We pray that you will continue to guide the graduating seniors and the rest of us in our new year ahead. Lord, bless the food that we will receive. Bless all of our parents, friends, award presenters, and the guests for joining us here tonight, and that each will have a safe return home. In your precious name we pray. Amen.
To honor America, please stand for the presentation of our national colors by the Lorain High School Army Junior ROTC Cadet Color Guard. The Color Guard tonight will consist of Cadet Commander, Private First Class, Morales Gotekoto, Cadet Sergeant Matt Gannon, Cadet Staff Sergeant David LeBoy, and Cadet Lieutenant Colonel Sarah Hopkins.
Left turn, march. Post.
And please remain standing for the national anthem sung by Cadet Sergeant First Class Veronica Riberic.
Reset, march.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, and the red birds we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, those bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
our cadets remain standing, our guests may be seated.
Right turn, park.
Cadet Lieutenant Colonel Sarah Hopkins will now come forward and recite the Cadet Creed. I am an Army Junior ROTC cadet. I will always connect myself to bring credit to my family, country, school, and the Corps of Cadets. I am loyal and patriotic. I am the future of the United States of America. I do not lie, cheat, or steal, and will always be accountable for my actions and deeds. I will always practice good citizenship and patriotism. I will work hard and improve my mind and my body. I will seek the mantle of leadership and stand prepared to uphold the Constitution and the American way of life. May God grant me the strength to always love this creed.
Hello, my name is Sergeant Simon. I'm the Army instructor here with the Lorain High School Army ROTC. I would like to welcome you all to our award ceremony. I would like to take a special moment and welcome all of you here, and the reason we are here, in particular, our ROTC cadets. Also, there are many people who are behind the scenes who have helped put this event together, and I would just like to say thank you because I do not want to miss anyone and know that you are instrumental in the success of this event. I came across this phrase and thought there is no better phrase for this job. Never be afraid to try something new. Remember, amateurs built the Ark, but professionals built the Titanic. September 1st of 2017 was my last official day in the military, and being a junior ROTC instructor was the last thing I ever thought I'd be doing. I've given the last 16 years of recruiting to young men and women to fight our nation's wars and defend our country. I thought I was done with the recruiting aspect of my career. As I look back at the challenges of this year, and there have been just a couple, I know that I am still recruiting. I recruit my cadets to be motivated and be the best they can be. I recruit them to come to school daily. I recruit them to do the best in their class. They have issues at home and outside of school, but when they are in my class, I always get their best. They don't complain about what they don't have, but they are excited for the things they do have. Our mission is to motivate young people to be better citizens. From day one, I have always told you that I will never profess to be your best teacher, but you will always get my best. As an organization this year, we have succeeded and failed together, and we have been there to pick each other up. Whether it was at Camp Perry during the obstacle course, which some of you struggled at, or maybe when things didn't go right the way we wanted them to at a drill competition, we have made it there, or we made it through because of each other. When we decided to make sweatshirts this year, we came upon the motto collectively as family forever. At the time, I didn't think anything about it, but can't imagine a more fitting theme for our program. I gave the analogy in class the other day that we can all call our relatives names or joke with them, but when somebody else does, that's a different story. We get overly protective and stick up for our own because we truly are a family. As for my seniors, I really do have to give it to you. You've gone through 5 instructors with our own personalities, and you stuck through the program. I know it wasn't easy for some of you, but I thank you from the bottom of my heart for sticking it through. Your dedication to the program has been unprecedented, and the next group of seniors will have big shoes to fill. You have dedicated your time, sweat, and tears to this program, and I want you to know from the bottom of my heart it is forever appreciated. I know that this senior year did not go as you envisioned, but at the end of the day, you can only look back and know you did your best and hold your head high. I know it wasn't always easy, but I wish you nothing but the best in your future endeavors. You should be proud of all your accomplishments in ROTC and what you have done for the program as well as Lorain High School. In closing, I will leave you with this. If you are a leader, if your leader is coaching you or giving you feedback, it is because they care about you and want you to get better. If they didn't think you could get better, or if they didn't care, they wouldn't waste their time or energy. I care about each and every one of you, and wish you nothing but success wherever journeys take you from here.
It goes without saying that we cannot recognize every cadet. We have 25 distinct awards to present tonight. In general, notwithstanding the individual requirements that each award may have, we seek to recognize students who are well-rounded based on the following general requirements: grade point average in striving for academic excellence, excellent leadership in and outside the classroom, and robust participation in JROTC events outside of the classroom, such as drill teams, community service, color guard, and honor guard. Our presenters tonight are a distinguished group with the vast and diverse experiences and many years of service to our local communities, to our country. And we thank you not only for being here to present awards to our cadets, but also for the outstanding work you do every day to strengthen this community and serve our country. The common themes for all the organizations that will present an award tonight include love of God, home, and country, recognition of our servicemen and women, preserving our values and heritage, supporting and promoting patriotism, and good citizenship. When I announce each award, I'd like the presenter to please come forward. I will then announce the cadet recipient and have him or her come forward to receive the award. Parents and family members are invited to move about the auditorium and take pictures of your cadet as they receive his or her award.
All right, I've been asked to present this first award because First Sergeant Abici could not be here tonight. But before I do so, I just want to congratulate Sergeant Simon. I think I know what it takes to put this together, and he's done a phenomenal job in bringing it all together. There's a great crowd here. Obviously, our presenters, always great to see you. But I just want to congratulate Sergeant Simon on all his hard work. So in 2016, we instituted the First Sergeant Abici Leadership Award to recognize, really to honor him for not only his 20 years that he was in this program, with the many changes over 20 years in the junior ROTC program, from Southview to Admiral King, back to Southview, but also his 23 years in serving the United States Army. So we thought it was befitting to come up with this honorary award for First Sergeant Abici. Unfortunately, he couldn't be here tonight because he's not feeling well, but in doing so, I think it's a really neat award because it's the seniors who vote for a senior for this award. So, and it's a one-of-a-kind award that we have here. It's especially an honor because this gentleman asked me to wear a suit tonight, which is why I'm wearing a suit. My Class A's are just a little bit tight. Sorry.
Plastic, sir.
What's that?
Plastic is stored in the plastic. Does it every time.
Yeah, it is. It's definitely that. It couldn't be me. So, without further ado, Cadet Solomon Liskey.
Next is the 82nd Airborne Association Award. The presenter is Colonel Retired Del Dalkey. The recipient is Cadet Private First Class Morales Gote Koto. Next is the American Legion Award. 2 awards, actually. The presenter is Commander Nelson Dunphy of Lorain's American Legion Post 30. The first award is for academic excellence and is presented to Cadet Master Sergeant Ariana Pinto. Next is the award for military excellence and is presented to Cadet Sergeant Matthew Gannon. Next is the American Legion Award. Wait, my bad. Next is the award for American Veterans Award, commonly known as AMVETS. The presenter is Mr. Mike Couture of Local Post 47, and the recipient is Cadet Cesar Luna. The next award is the West Point Leadership Award. The presenter is Mike Couture, himself a West Point graduate, and the recipient is Cadet Corellis Angulo.
Not so close, Worthy.
The next award is Association of the United States Army Award. The presenter is Major Christopher JROTC, and the cadet recipient is Cadet Lieutenant Colonel Sarah Hopkins. The next award is the National Society Daughters of the American Colonists Award. The presenter is Mrs. Connie Beebe, and the recipient is Cadet Private Ivy Vasquez. The next award is the National Society Daughters of the American Revolution. The presenter is Mrs. Mary Jane Berger, and the recipient is Cadet First Lieutenant Allison Otero. Besides honoring our cadets and their achievements, we decided it fitting to also recognize our presenters. We appreciate each very much of you taking time out of your busy schedules to be here. Our rather new tradition started 4 years ago is to recognize annually one presenter at this ceremony. Tonight, we will recognize one presenter in particular who has devoted many years to several organizations, veterans, cause, and to her community. This year, we would like to recognize Mrs. Mary Jane Berger. Mary Jane Berger grew up in Amherst, Ohio. She graduated from Ohio State University with a bachelor's degree in education and received a master's of education degree from Mount St. Joseph College. She taught elementary school in Vermillion, retiring after 36 years. For many years, Miss Berger was also an adjunct professor at Bowling Green University, Firelands campus, where she taught reading and language arts methods class to future teachers. After retiring, she became a volunteer for both Therapy Dog International and for the Hospice of the Western Reserve. In 2015, she became the regent of the Nathan Perry chapter Daughters of the American Revolution. And in 2018, Mary Jane was recognized by the United States Department of Defense as Ohio's outstanding DAR daughter for her work with Vietnam veterans. Please join me in a round of applause.
So if I can real quick, so I've only been here a short period of time. This is a tradition that Colonel Owen started before I got here, and this is our way of saying thank you to not only yourself, but all your counterparts that are here, because without all these organizations, we couldn't make this event happen. So to all of you, we say thank you, and thank you for your donation and time and effort and everything else. Thank you.
The next award is the Superior Cadet Award. The presenter is JROTC Army Instructor Sergeant First Class Simon, and the recipient is Cadet Private First Class Sierra Worthy. The next award is the Military Order of the Purple Heart. The presenter is Mr. Jose Torres. And the recipient is Cadet Private First Class Randy Wolfgang. The next award is the Military Order of the World Wars. The presenter is Sergeant First Class Simon, and the recipient is Cadet Carter Uniz. The next award is the National Sojourners Award. Presenter is Mr. Dick Steinhoff. And the recipient is Cadet Private Kaya Tidmore. The next award is the Order of the Dalians Award. Presenter is Sergeant First Class Simon, and the recipient is Cadet Sergeant Alba Lee Ruiz.
Can't tell the story? I haven't told stories yet, but I got 2 stories.
Do you need the mic?
No, I don't need a mic. You know I don't need a mic. Cadet Ruiz is in my class, and you know I call all my cadets by last names. And so one day she goes, "Sergeant, you're pronouncing my name wrong." I'm like, "Well, it's Ruiz," and she goes, "No, it's Ruiz." But I don't bother you because I know you won't remember it. So I always make a point to make sure I always say Ruiz. Then I got another story. I got a chocolate bar story. So she goes to Puerto Rico over spring break, and we had some issues with our military boss, so I was trying to make sure I got all the cadets their money back. And she goes, "I'm in Puerto Rico, Sergeant. I'll be back in a couple of days." I said, "Okay." So she comes in, and we start talking about Puerto Rico, and I start telling her about this story of this little bitty chocolate bar that one of my old office partners brought me that I never ate for the longest time. Well, the next day she comes in my office, and she brings me this big old huge candy bar from Puerto Rico. It's got like the sunset on it, and I'm like sitting there, I'm like, I don't want to eat this and mess it up, and I probably have like 2 cadets a day come up and say, "Hey, Sergeant, can I have some of your candy bar?" I'm like, "No, you can't have none of my candy bar. It's my candy bar." So, but everybody says it's good, so one day I might eat it. But the picture's so pretty, so.
The next award is the Reserve Officers Association Award. Presenter is Major Christopher Zarowski. And the recipient is Cadet Corporal Janiyah Warner.
Even though she's joined the Marine Corps, I don't know. Hoorah! Keep that down, keep that down. I helped her out, sir.
That's why I wear them.
The next award is the Scottish Rite of Freemasonry Award. The presenter is Mr. Dick Steinhoff. And the recipient is Cadet Ziana Spears. The next award is the Sons of American Revolution Award. The presenter is Mr. Gil Sano. And the recipient is Cadet Master Sergeant Josie Leahy. The next award is the Sons of Union Veterans of the Civil War. Mr. Gill is also the presenter. And the recipient is Cadet J.D. Neary. The next award is the Special Forces Association Award. The presenter is Captain Retired Walter Emerson, and the recipient is Cadet Staff Sergeant David LeBoy. The next award is the Retired Enlisted Association Award. The presenter is Sergeant First Class Simon, and the recipient is Cadet Staff Sergeant Michael Pruitt. The next award is the U.S. Army Recruiting Award. The presenter is Staff Sergeant Juan Delgado, and the recipient is Cadet Private Murphy White McCollum. The next award is the U.S. Coast Guard Recruiting Award. The presenter is Chief Petty Officer Austin Hunt, and the recipient is Cadet Private First Class John Camp.
No. Turn around, face the camera. On some of the guy.
The next award is the United States Daughters of 1812 Award. The presenter is Mrs. Deborah Marshich, and the recipient is Cadet Private First Class Paige Gannon. Please give all of our award recipients a round of applause.
Hey, before we go into closing moments, you know, Mr. Pappas, who's our, he's like our, not our automation, but he does all our screen printing, and actually he's a gentleman who prepped the brochures for us, and he's like, how many of these do you think you need? And I was like, I don't know, what's been in the past, Norman? I was like, maybe 150. And truly from the bottom of my heart, one of the fears that I had was nobody showing up. But to the cadets who did show up, to the family members that came, to our distinguished visitors, to all the guests, to all the, you know, Mr. Garvey's back there, Mr. Hardy was here earlier. Thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for taking the time out of this to come be a part of our celebration tonight. I greatly appreciate it. You don't know how much I do. Thank you.
Well, it has been a great night. This concludes the formal program, and we thank our presenters who gave selflessly of their time tonight to recognize and award many deserving cadets. We have food awaiting you in the cafeteria. I would now like to invite our presenters and our graduating cadets and their families to make their way to the cafeteria. The rest of the cadets stay behind in your seats until they have departed. I will speak to you before releasing you to the cafeteria.
This has been a production of Lorain City Schools TV 20 WLCS.